4 years ago, I was a personal trainer struggling to make $300 a week. Since then, I've been able to grow 2 separate companies from 0 to 7 figures by the age of 26. I went from working out of a cheap rented bedroom with no carpet to working with over 5,000 clients and being named a top finalist for last year's Young Achiever Awards. I documented my entire journey, and today, for the first time ever, I'll be sharing the untold story of exactly how I did it. I've never shown anyone the clips you're about to see because, to be honest, they're pretty hard to watch. But they do reveal what I believe to be the most important lesson when it comes to starting and growing a business. My hope is that by sharing them with you, you'll be able to learn the same lessons I did without all the pain. Here we go. After high school, I got a job as a personal trainer, which introduced me to the world of digital marketing. I learned how to build websites, run ads, make content, and do some basic email marketing to get clients. I always wanted to do more than personal training, but after 3 years and several failed attempts at starting a business, I started to question if I had what it takes. Determined to prove I could do it, I decided to go all in. I packed up my car and drove halfway across the country, and from a small bedroom I rented in a house full of strangers, I started my digital marketing business. The next 3 months were some of the hardest of my life. My plan was to find local businesses, book a meeting to talk to them about their marketing, and sign them up as a client. But after months of non-stop effort, I hadn't signed a single person. Rather than just telling you about what happened, I'm going to show you the videos I recorded from the time. Looking back at the hours of footage was pretty hard to watch, so to make it more enjoyable, I created a video game style compilation. Enjoy.
The first Thursday of the year 2018, and I am filming this because I'm going to document my journey this year. I'm starting a new business. The business plan approach is to email local businesses, hopefully get them in for a meeting and sell them my service. I was going to send 10 or 20 emails a day. I didn't get any replies. This weekend I'm filming customized videos for each business I want to work with. I'm going to send that to them, and that's going to be a lot more effective than email marketing. But I all 45 landing pages, sent them all off. A bunch of the businesses haven't even opened them yet, so today I'm going to make my first cold call. I'm going to call them, which I'm nervous about. I've been putting off for the last 2 days. Still just prospecting, trying to get clients. I'm going to go do some prospecting at the shopping center again and hopefully try booking a meeting. I think this feels like a good idea, as opposed to just bulk sort of stuff. I was up to about 10:30 last night doing some work, and I got some good leads which I'm gonna call up today. Got some flyers printed up, I need to collect them today. I just went and spoke to business owners, and I just got business cards, so no meetings booked in yet. Been working all day, and this week I just booked in a meeting. We've also set up a registration form for the seminar I'm going to be running in a month. Done my first meeting for the business, so got a meeting booked for next week. I'm just about to head to a meeting. Hopefully this meeting goes well. I booked in 2 meetings for this week. Really good start to the week, really feeling really positive about this week. I just had my meeting and it went kind of average. That sucks. So feeling shitty. I was just at the library to print off my audit sheet for the meeting at 10:30, and hopefully it goes well. Got home from the meeting. That went, I guess now we'll just wait and find out. I'm just about to head to my seminar now, so no idea how many are going to turn up, but I'm feeling excited either way. So I just got home from the seminar. I had 14 people come, and I only knew 4 of them, so 10 random people. So that's really pleased. Saturday night, 7 p.m. Things are picking up pace, I think. I'm just about to head off. I have 2 meetings. I got a meeting at 11, got another meeting at 1. I've got another meeting in about half an hour, and other than that I've got a few meetings and some prospecting, and I just got a bunch of meetings booked. I think I booked about 5 or 6 meetings. I've got 4 meetings back to back, so today's going to be really busy, but super excited. Hopefully it's a good day. This week I had a few meetings, haven't converted any. I'm just going to do more prospecting and put more work in, and overall I'm still feeling good. I'm still feeling positive.
I was not feeling positive. I'd been working 12 to 16-hour days for 70 days straight and still didn't have a single client. While work kept me distracted throughout the week, come Saturday nights, reality started to kick in. I was by myself, living on the other side of the country from everyone I knew. I had no friends, no one to talk to, and what was quickly becoming no money. I'd lost over 12 kilos of body weight because I was spending the majority of my weekly food budget on alcohol to help cope with the loneliness. But I I didn't give up. I was desperate to prove I could do it, and that very next week, something changed. You see, before this point, I was only approaching small local businesses. But that Monday, as I was doing my daily prospecting, I made a decision that would ultimately change my life forever. I just left a meeting when suddenly I saw this massive hotel.
I was like walking in, I was thinking, this is a waste of time, I should just turn back. Anyway, I walked in, spoke to like 3 people in a row to get to the person like in charge, and then spoke to the person in charge and booked in the meeting for Friday. So that's awesome. So I think I'm going to spend like half the week somehow preparing for this.
This was it. After months of work and nothing to show for it, I was finally in a position to prove myself. But I knew if I was going to have any chance of signing this client, I was going to have to improve my sales presentation. I'd already had dozens of meetings and hadn't made a single sale. So to prepare for this meeting, I decided to buy an online training program.
It's like a 10-week training program. It's been incredibly helpful. I binge watched like 8 weeks of it in like 2 days, barely slept. I feel like now my presentation is going to be like 400 times better. So I'm really excited. The car park, I'm about to go up. I'm feeling good, feeling confident. Say good luck for me. Go on, say it, say it. Good luck, Connor. You ready? Good luck, Connor. Good thing. It went well. He wants me to email through, you know, some of the work we've done in the past, which is somewhat of a problem, because I haven't done much. We booked a meeting for next week. So, I mean, it's an international company. They wanted, you know, like an international marketing agency, right? And so here I am by myself, like, don't even have an office. And, you know,
Now here's where the story takes a turn. Remember when I said,
he wants me to email through, you know, some of the work we've done in the past, which is somewhat of a problem because I haven't done much.
Well, just a few hours later, this happened.
I'm at home. I just sent an email off to the guy I met with.
So what did I send? Work that wasn't mine. Now don't get me wrong, I knew I shouldn't have done this, but keep in mind, this was after months of work and I was right there. Everything I wanted was just one email away. So I faked it. But I felt incredibly conflicted, so much so that for the next few hours I kept going back and forth in my mind trying to decide if I should come clean and cancel the meeting or if I should go forward with it and keep going on with the lie. I knew I needed some space and time to think, so that night I booked an Airbnb in the middle of nowhere for the weekend so I could get away and think about what I should do.
Just a weekend of getting back in touch with myself, so that's why I'm doing it. Just taking a step back and really connect back with me.
I was trying to decide what to do. If I went to that meeting and got the client, I would have proved that I could do it, but it would have all been built on lies. But if I didn't go, I would have nothing. I would have nothing to show for my months of work and effort and wouldn't have proved anything to anyone.
And I'm just sitting here by the campfire. The sun is setting.
As I was sitting by the fire trying to decide what to do, I started to think about everything I'd done to get to this point. I remembered how I'd driven halfway across the country by myself to start a business. I remembered all the hours I'd put in, the long days and sleepless nights, being told no over and over again, and how despite all of that, I hadn't given up. I remembered what I'd been through and realized how far I'd come. I'd started this business because I wanted to prove that I could do it, but in that moment, I'd realized I'd already done it. Despite not having any clients, despite no one being able to see what I'd done, I saw it. It didn't matter what anyone else thought, I was proud. In that moment, I made the decision to stop doing things for what other people would think. I started doing things for me, and as soon as I did, the self-doubt, the loneliness, and the drinking went away. A question you should ask is, am I doing this for me or am I doing this for what others will think? If you're searching for external validation, sooner or later, you'll start making the wrong choices. You'll stop enjoying the journey and you might want to give up. When you start doing things for you, you begin to recognize the progress that you've made. You fall in love with the journey and everything you do becomes effortless.